Not sure if many of you know, but we do have a virtual tier within the Design Coven, virtual pro member tier, which includes 3 virtual meetings a month where we set intentions. We do group coaching. So bring all your questions. We answer those questions and you get to learn from other people going through the same struggles as you. We also do a business practice meeting. So we'll have somebody on to share a business practice that we can all benefit from. And then we also do a product training. So getting a sustainable, eco-friendly line to come on, share who they are so that we can be supported with other like-minded businesses. And if you're not quite ready for pro, you can always join our free community where you will connect with other like-minded holistic interior designers. You don't have to be an interior designer if you are kind of just dabbling or you're aspiring or you're looking into this field. We invite everybody from all journeys, and you don't, again, have to be a designer. You don't have to have a degree. We're just a beautiful community of like-minded people looking to create healing spaces, not just for ourselves, but for our clients and future clients. Come join us at designcoven.com/join. You're listening to the Holistic Interior Design Business Podcast. This is a podcast that guides you as a new or inspiring independent interior designer navigating your entrepreneurial path. Here, with my over 20 years experience, I will share my holistic approach to design with intention and ancient practices, including Feng Shui, all incorporating mind, body, and spirit into my design projects. You will also learn from seasoned interior designers as they give strategies and insight of how they built their businesses and continue to work in the field. Together, we will discover supportive trade partners, new ideas, creatives, and inspiring artists from around the world. I am your host, Rachel Larraine Crawford. Hello. We have a solo episode today where we are diving in to the southeast area of our homes. And the southeast is all about money, prosperity, wealth, and abundance. So I'm super excited to share some tips, some tricks, all those beautiful things, correspondences to the southeast corner. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and set our space. So first, I like to ring our bell to get us into the present moment. Just connecting with our breath and lighting our candle, lighting our beautiful Mithras beeswax candle, connecting us with fire and the spirit of our intention, our higher selves. Just really, setting the stage for connection. So we've got our fire going. I'm going to also pull us a card. So I'm pulling from my traditional Rider-Waite Colman Smith deck. So let's see what we've got here. I'm pulling all the cards right side up, as I always do. And today our card is the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, we've got a messenger of love. We've got a messenger of beauty. This is connection with the heart here today. So doing things with compassion, doing things with love, and just connecting with others as we do them. So sending out any beautiful well wishes to our loved ones and opening up our heart space to all of them. Alrighty, I am nourishing myself with a Paru tea. It's a Paru green tea, and it's called Dragonwell. It's a beautiful loose leaf tea. The tea leaves are a light green, and the tea itself is like a very soft pastel-y green. It's super soft and delicate. It's got a beautiful, just, green tea scent to it. And it's just, I'd say it's more on the delicate side, at least the way I've brewed it. Yeah, just really refreshing. Alrighty. So the southeast corner, this is one of the juicy corners, right? Everybody, I feel like, either comes to me with Feng Shui all about money or love. So it's money or love. So today we are connecting with the money corner. So we've got wealth, prosperity, abundance. And of course, we like to work with color magic. So there are color correspondences to this area. And that is going to be in the color of our greens and our browns. So greens and browns. The element here is wood. So if you think of wood, you're going to think of the greens, you're going to think of brown trunks growing up, right? So wood is going to correspond to expansion and growth as well. And the supporting element, if you think of wood, the supporting element that's going to help that wood grow, of course, is water. So wood needs water, and the colors of water are blues and black. So that's going to be a very supportive element. So if you wanted to incorporate both wood and water into your space, into that southeast corner, either of your home, or it could be the southeast corner of your office. You're going to want to bring in those colors that are going to help the wood grow. They're going to help expansion. Now, if you think about the elements that are going to suppress the growth or suppress, this expansion, you'd be introducing fire. And fire, of course, is more destructive, right? It's going to burn the wood. So you're going to want to stay away from anything that has fire elements to it. So that's going to be, the colors of reds, oranges, and yellows. And then the other destructive element, which we might not be so obvious or be aware of, is metal. So metal cuts wood. So if you think of an axe cutting wood, that's kind of what that element does to wood. So you're going to want to also eliminate any metals, silver colors, grays, metallic hues, and even pastels. Pastels are considered a metal element. And you're going to want to incorporate the shape of wood, which are going to be long columns. So if you think of tree trunks growing, so rectangular, long columns are going to be really supportive in this space. The corresponding number here is the number 4. But there are other numbers that are going to correspond to this growth and prosperity abundance realm. So the number 5 is also a very important number that you can bring into the space, as well as the number 8. So if you take the number 8 and you put it on its side, it's going to give you an infinity symbol. So the number 8 is also really supportive in this space. I love, love, love to incorporate plants into the element of wood because plants are live wood. Unlike, like a piece of furniture that's made out of wood, that's kind of considered dead wood. So we want to bring in live plants, healthy, healthy, healthy plants. And we want to bring in plants that have round leaves, round edges. We don't want anything spiky or pointy. There are some plants that I like to use in this space, and one of them is the jade plant. So the jade plant is very robust. It's got nice, beautiful rounded leaves. It corresponds to the crystal of jade, which jade is one of my favorite crystals, not only for health and abundance, but it's also for prosperity and wealth, right? So we've got jade as both a plant and as a crystal. There is also a plant called the Chinese money plant, which is a plant that looks like coins. So it's got nice big round leaves, and they represent coins. And then we've also got the money tree, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. And that's a plant that has 5 leaves. So again, we're connecting with that number 5. You can bring in the element of wood also with your art. So if you've got art that has beautiful landscaping of trees or foliage that are healthy and growing, wallpaper, you can get wallpaper with big, beautiful, lush tropical leaves on it. It's really, really fun. It really brings in that element of wood. And then you can also bring in water into your art, water into wallpaper, that kind of thing, that blue space. The crystals we've started to go into with jade. I also love to bring in pyrite just because it has that gold hue to it. It reminds me, of the gold rush and the golden nuggets. So we've got pyrite and then citrine. Citrine is a beautiful manifestation stone of wealth and abundance. You can create a money bowl in this space. So I like to have just a really beautiful dish and then have my money crystals in that dish. And you just want to make sure that the crystals are nice, clean, and clear. If they start to get dusty, you want to clean them off, but just having this really beautiful piece to correspond to the area of abundance is really nice to have on your desk or just in that southeast corner of your home. So, some practices that I like to use with the southeast corner are, of course, bringing in healthy plants. We absolutely need to clean out the clutter before you do any sort of remedies. Clutter is going to be the thing that's going to stop the chi from moving. So, you got to clean out the clutter first and foremost. Water is also corresponding to money. So, in Feng Shui, we think of water as money. So you want to keep your toilet lids closed so that money doesn't escape. And you also want to make sure that you don't have any leaks in your home. So fixing up anything that is leaking, a water hose, pipes underneath your sink, anything that's dripping, you want to get that secured right away because you're literally letting money go down the drain. And feng shui wise, energetically, money is also going down the drain. You also will want to eliminate any blues in the bathroom. Blue is considered water, and the bathroom is already super watery. So we kind of want to dam some of that stuff up. So I would take out any blue in the bathroom. I always close my bathroom doors. That's just a space that, holds some toxic energy that we're trying to dispel out of the home. So I don't want that energy going into the rest of the home. So toilet lid is closed, door is also closed. And then speaking of water, when we have fountains, if we want to bring in fountains into that space, that's really, really beautiful. We just need to make sure the fountain is clean and clear. So no stagnant water, no algae growing in that. We always want to make that nice and clear. And then there's a couple other things that I like to avoid. And that one of those is if you are looking for a home that has a pool, you'll want to stay away from an infinity pool just because that water is leaving the house and going out into infinity. So that's money leaving your home. So if you can avoid an infinity pool, I highly, highly recommend that. And same thing with any fountains that you have outside of your home. So if you've got a fountain facing the street, all your money is going out into that street. So you'll want to make sure that your fountain is turned toward your home so that the money is coming into your space. And then the last thing I like to do to stop or to more like welcome opportunities, welcome wealth and prosperity into your space is you want to unblock any doors. So if you have any doors into your home or even in your home, you want to have that be able to open because you want opportunities to come to you. So any blocked doors, you need to release energy. And that could also mean things that are hanging on the back of the door, doors that don't swing fully open. You're blocking opportunities from coming in. So those are my go-to tips for the southeast corner. I'd love to know if you have any practices or tips that you like to do to bring in money into that space. Feel free to message me, connect with me, and I will be sharing all of these little things through Instagram, of course, and in our monthly zine, which is available to you for free. If you would like that, send me a message and I will email you that. And of course, all of our Patreons receive the monthly zines automatically in your Patreon accounts. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this little feng shui episode, and I will see you soon. You've been listening to the Holistic Interior Design Business podcast. If it's one that you have been enjoying, please share with anyone else that you think can benefit from this knowledge and leave us a 5-star review that helps us get seen and found by other new and aspiring interior designers. And if you're looking for mentorship, I invite you to join our club here at the Design Coven. It's a bridge between school and real life interior design. We get in much deeper there. We have virtual and in-person events. So everyone is welcome. You don't need to have a design degree to be part of it, just an interest in holistic interior design. I also want to thank our editor, Marcy Ferry, and lastly, Kinseth Thibodeau, who is our music composer. Until next time, be well, and we will see each other soon.